Hey there guys, welcome once again. This is Vinay here and I am at Shivam AutoZone's used cars parking facility in Mumbai, Kandivali. Now by the caption of the video you must have guessed that this video is based upon 5 important things that you should check before you buy yourself a used car. So let's just get on with it. Guys, the used car business has grown more than the new car business. If I talk about last financial year, the new car business grew by 11% as compared to the 90% which the used car grew. So there is a lot of market for used cars. So the 5 things that you should check, first being the most obvious, is the engine. Now how would you check that? The first thing, when you crank up the car, it should not emit white smoke from its silencer. Now let's see if this one is emitting white smoke or no. Okay, so guys, the second most important thing is to have a clear picture of the engine bay and what is the vital components that would serve you in a long purpose. So first you should check the aprons of the vehicle should be rust free, as in there shouldn't be much damage onto the aprons, as these are the main pillar that supports the car. This is the plate where your suspension stud is mounted, and this is basically the backbone of the front suspension, the steering assembly, the everything. Secondly, you should have a clear picture at the engine mounts. The engine mounts should not be rusted or any sort of a thing. And secondly, check whether the engine is spitting oil or there aren't any nasty oil stains on the engine. Like here in the video you can see that the aprons are in fairly good condition. There are no oil marks onto the engine. So the third thing that you need to look out for is the transmission. Try shifting the car into gears, and there should not be any funny sounds or any vibrations at the time of switching gears. If there are any, that means the gear synchronizer or the gear plates are in trouble. Okay, so guys, finally the fourth thing that you need to look out for is the suspension. If there are any funny sounds in the suspension, then that means the suspension needs to be worked upon. Okay, so guys, the fifth and definitely not the last one is the tire condition. Now do remember, these tires are embossed with a manufacturing date and a particular serial number. Whenever you buy a used car, please ensure that all the 4 tires are of a same brand. Like for instance, these cars has Apollos all around. So if you see one Apollo, one MRF, one Bridgestone, or maybe one some other brand, so please, I recommend get all 4 tires sorted, because tires are the most important thing to your car, because that is the only thing that is in contact with your car and the road, and they are very vital for your safety also. Now guys, many of you must be thinking that I haven't mentioned anything about the rusting in the body or accidental damage signs onto the vehicle in this top 5 list. That is because those are something that can be rectified. Yes, but a major accidental damage you can easily spot by seeing the unevenness in the steel itself. Like if you see from a distance, you will notice a wavy layer onto the vehicle if the vehicle is accidental damage, because these all panels are pressed from the factory itself, and no matter how good a technician, it cannot give a factory finish. So another top tip is that you should check the color mismatch between each and every panel of the car. But I guess that is not a deal breaker if it isn't a major accidental damage, because at the end of the day it's a car, and you know the cars are meant to be driven on the road, and while driving we have such wonderful drivers at our road that you tend to bang your car every now and then. So that is something that can be overlooked. So guys, this car has cleared all my 5 evaluations. Now these evaluations aren't a proper evaluation test. These are just a layman's evaluation test. Like if you don't have a technical background and if you are in a market to buy yourself a car, so these are the basic 5 things that you should keep in mind. Now this car he sold yesterday for 2,75,000 rupees. This is a 2011 single owner petrol i20. And if you are looking out for such sorted deals, I'll be leaving Shivam AutoZone's pre-owned cars number in the description portion below. Do give us a call. So that was the video, guys. I hope you like it. If you like the video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you didn't like it, please vote it down. But either ways, do subscribe to my channel.